Back in video 157, hey, don't buy that Pittsburch Automotive hydraulic table cart, I said to hold for the Hallmaster 1,000 pound capacity hydraulic table cart. The reason why I wanted to get the bigger lift cart was because while trying to unload a very heavy box onto the Pittsburch Automotive 500 pound capacity hydraulic table cart, the box slipped while I was standing on the tailgate of the pickup, and I went sailing through the air with a landing that, if it was judged in a competition, would have been a 0.5 if the judges were generous. I think this deserves a talk about, don't you? Hello anyone, I'm Scott Bain. They call me the old farmer. Luckily, I have learned to fall safely, if that's a term to use for such an event. I did a twist and landed on my back, but by twisting I had created a large lateral force which caused me to roll sideways, and it caused most of the force to go at a right angle instead of onto my back. This technique should be taught to everyone. The key is, if you know you're going to fall, don't fight it and control the landing. At my age, such a fall is not recommended even if you do know how to fall. So I decided the next time that the Hallmaster 1,000 pound capacity hydraulic table cart went on sale, I would get one because it would lift to the height of the pickup tailgate. I even emailed them about the fact that these things haven't been on sale since the printed catalog. In May 2023, it went on sale. It was about a month after I had emailed them. I called the local Harbor Freight store and asked if they had any. They didn't. Could I order one through the store? No. I looked online and it would be mostly out-of-state stores that had them in stock, and I'm in mid-Michigan, so long trip. I called up the website and asked if I could buy one and have it shipped to the store. They said no, it would be $96.94 shipping. But since I was an Inside Track Club member, I would get the sale price. Whoopee! They could have just as easily thrown it on a delivery truck to the store. The freight company delivered it, no complaints. However, the box was ripped to shreds. But I figured everything would be all right. This wasn't exactly lead crystal we were dealing with. The driver noted it on the form and I signed. I hauled it to the garage and cut the straps, and you can see that the nuts, bolts, and washers were thrown into the box without a bag. Someone was very rude while packing this thing. There was one lock washer and one flat washer that was missing. I didn't have the proper size lock washer that would fit, so I slurped some nut goober on the threads. Also, there were some very small ball bearings loose inside the box. They were way too small for anything with a lift cart. This means someone else will have a problem. There was an Allen wrench taped to the foot pedal, but I used my own tools. The manual indicated that the cart only needed to be unpacked and the handle pulled into the upright position, similar to the instructions given to passengers on airliners. Unless I wanted to disassemble the swivel, the Allen wrench would not fit straight into the bolt head. Be careful unloading the cart from whatever you use to drag your cart into the shop. This is a heavy brute at 161 pounds. It looks like it will do the job, and as you can see, it does lift quite a bit higher than the Pittsburch lift. I noticed they didn't include the locking lugs to protect against a hydraulic failure. I don't understand this. Either both lifts need the locking safety lugs, or both lifts don't need the safety lugs. Let me know what you think. What Harbor Freight or any other business fails to realize, if I'm abused when buying a product from a company or store, I take my cost plus inconvenience and multiply it by 10. So for the shipping, my time for putting together the lift and the parts I had to pony up for, I'll call it $150. I'll give them a break. Now multiply that by 10. And that means that I will not buy anything from Harbor Freight until I have spent $1,500 somewhere else, in pieces or in whole. It's easy to keep track in a spreadsheet. I'm doing this because some suits at Harbor Freight have their ties too tight, and forget I have to go out of my way to shop at Harbor Freight, even though they opened up a new Lansing, Michigan store in South Lansing. The address is below. It's like Harbor Freight is putting me at the center of a 30-mile circle and adding stores all around me. As I said, I think the suits have their ties too tight while the open collars actually know what they're doing. So let me finish by saying, I think the Hallmaster lift will do the job. But I didn't need all the negatives attached to getting the lift. After I've used it for a while, I'll let you know what I think of it. As for Harbor Freight, I see that Wynn had some pretty good tools.
Before we go, thank you to our subscribers who helped us reach over the 1,000 subscription mark. It's very humbling to receive the support from our subscribers. Thank you. I will always try to give you accurate information, and I'm not worried if you disagree in comments. Just remember, youngsters may read your words. Well, this is the old farmer Scott Bain saying, be well, be safe, and be kind to someone today.
Don't forget to click like, subscribe, share, or ring the bell buttons on the Original Old Farmer channel. We enjoy reading the comments that you leave, and they do help the channel, so keep them coming. And once again, thank you for watching The Original Old Farmer.
The VFW National Home for Children, providing families of veterans and active duty military opportunities for growth and development in a nurturing community. Please consider a donation to help their children and families. I.C. Rhodes speaking.